A group of men holding swastika flags were spotted in Howell Thursday night during the screening of a documentary. It is our top story tonight at 6. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones. Siobhan has the night off. The film Faces of Hate premiered at the historic Howell Theater last night and gained negative attention from a group of extremists. Our Taryn Simmons visited the theater and she spoke to community members about this chilling incident. Taryn?
Sherry, this incident just comes a few months after a similar group of men were spotted back in November waving Nazi flags protesting against the Diary of Anne Frank play at the American Legion. This afternoon, I spoke to a man who actually confronted one of the men.
Barged into the theater, they pushed him out, and I decided to get in his face and just tell him he's a joke. And, just let him know that a black man is telling you he's a joke. And I made him afraid.
Jeffrey Amayo says he was invited to watch the screening of the movie last night and says this incident hits close to home.
I grew up in West Bloomfield, Farmington Hills. I was the victim of racial harassment and racial violence. But I decided to put my foot down and no more.
The film Faces of Hate is about an ex-white supremacist who changed his ways. Tyler DePero, owner of the theater, says a man came inside earlier that day upset about the film.
And then later on, as the movie was ending, that group came back around 8 o'clock, across the street with their Nazi flags and yelling slurs.
Julie Ohashi with Sage Livingston County, the group that sponsored the documentary, said the movie caused the extremists to show up.
So we did receive verbal abuse, threats of direct physical violence. They're saying things like, race mixers are the death of the white race and stop killing white children. And white genocide.
Ohashi says Sage combat against the extremists.
The response was to drown them out any way we could, just play really loud music, yell over top of them, but we didn't want them to have the platform.
Ohashi says although the night ended on a sour note, the event was a success with over 100 people viewing the film. Sherry, back to you.